All right, computer science students, this is going to be a quick introduction on what we have going on with our little project here for chapter one. I'm dragging some of these blocks over here so you can get them all on the screen. Every single block you see right here is in the solution. This is not the exact solution. Let me make sure I didn't miss any of them. Okay, so what I've done was, to some capacity, every single one of these blocks is used within the solution. I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I will show you some things you need to know in order for it to get completed. One thing you probably have not done are these list items right here. So the list blocks, I'm going to unpanel my window. Whoops, that didn't work out very good, did it? All right. Oh, we're live here in 3A making this video as well. So underneath the variables section right here, we have something called a list. So I clicked on make a list and I just gave it a name, say new list. And I chose for all sprites. This is actually a different type of way of making variables and arrays and stuff. For this sprite only, it's called a local. Also, we call them instance variables. And then for all sprites, we call those your global variables. We're just going to make this one global because it's nice and easy. So we got a new list right here. And the screen's kind of fuzzy, so you can't see everything very well. Just the resolution. What is going on with this? So the resolution kind of got messed up here. But you see I got my new list right here. To add names to the list, I click on the plus. And we can just add something. Let's say a gopher. Then let's say a... what's an animal we all like? Skunks. Everybody likes skunks, right? Did I spell skunks right? Then we got, what else? Let's go with beavers. And then we have birds. Okay. So I just go through and I can type in these names. You can click on the plus symbol and they show up here as well. And we can just keep adding animal names or whatever it is that we want to do. Okay. So it automatically fills into the list. And to delete them, just click on each one and you can go through and delete it as well. Okay. Now there's something else you can do to the list in order for you to delete these, is that you can, whoops, I'm used to better screen capturing, but this will work. So anyhow, we can also come over here inside our list. There's items such as this block of code right here. It says delete one of new list. And what that's talking about is right over here. Let's zoom in here. So it says delete one of list. It's deleting the index position 1 of that particular list. And you choose the list name from this drop down arrow right here. So if I choose words, I just click on this, run the code, and you'll notice it just deleted. I actually deleted twice because I clicked it so fast. Okay, so that will help you out with those particular items. Let's see what else you got right here. Some block combinations you might not have thought about. These are called the join blocks right here, this green one. It's basically performing something we call concatenation. Concatenation is a big fancy word. And what you can do with concatenation is you can say, let's put this right in here. So it's going to say, let's say hello, tab over, Ryan. Okay. Now, space, and I'm going to put this hat block right here. That's called a hat block. So when I press the right arrow key, it's going to say with the concatenation block what's going on. So I'm just going to press the right arrow key, and you can say, oh, it's the trampoline. That's right, not the cat. Let's hide the cat. Oh, I almost showed you all the solutions right there. It's all out of your screen. You can't see that. That's funny. Okay, anyhow, so with the trampoline, if I press the right arrow key, well, come on, get over here. Right arrow key, it says hello, Ryan, because it's concatenating. We can do other stuff with the concatenation block as well. We can start nesting them inside there. It says hello, Mr. Patton. And I come here and press right arrow key. And you say hello, Mr. Patton, like that. Okay, we'll have to put a space in here someplace so it looks a little bit nicer and neater. But that will work as well when you do those type of things. Let's see, the set block. The set block is going to set the variable to a value. In this case, we're setting it to 1. Okay, it's always going to set it to 1 no matter what. So if I put in the repeat right here, let's just put it right there so you can see it repeating 1 time. Right here is the count variable showing up. It's set to 3 right now. Actually, I'm going to, hold on. I'm going to set this to 1,000. All right, and watch what happens when I do this. So I hit the right arrow key, count, it's setting it to 1, no matter what. and it's set to 2, and I don't, oh, I know why, because I have another set of code that's running it as well. So don't worry about that. I should have made another variable. I'm not going to show it to you because it's down there, but you get the idea of what's going on. This right here with these list blocks, these perform certain actions based upon the index position of your variables up here. So in this case, I'm going to change this to A. It's popped in my head right now. So I'm changing that to A, and then when I hit A, you can see that it'll do the set the count to 1,000, and then from there it'll keep setting it to 1 over and over again 10 times. Now what we can do also is we can say set one of words. So right here's words. We're going to set it to something, okay? So let's go ahead and do this. We are going to come over here to our hat block or our index blocks. So let's add, and let's choose what we're going to add. Let's say we're going to add a car, okay? We're going to add a car to new list, and we just come over here. Let's get rid of all this. Come up here to A. We got our, let's change it to words. So when I hit A, you'll see that cars shows up right there. There's cars showing up. Okay. Now if I want to, I can say delete one of words. What it's going to do is I'm going to hit A. It's going to add car to words, but then it's going to delete number 1, which is cat 3 right here. Watch this. So boom, deletes that. And I hit it again, deleted 4. But it keeps adding car because I keep hitting delete. But you'll notice I keep hitting A over and over again, but it never goes beyond 3 because just because I had originally had 3 when I started deleting these things. If I wanted to, I could come up here, remove that. I'm going to hit A, and it's going to start deleting them all. Okay, so that's deleting the values inside there. All right, now there's some other stuff we can do. You know, we can add, say, right here, add join Mr. Patton, hit A, and you'll notice that I show up right there. Okay, now this isn't very exciting, but it's giving you kind of an idea of what's going on. All right, let's set count to 1. Yeah, let's set count to 1, and then we're going to do something else. We're going to change count by 1. Actually, I don't want to do this. Yeah, I do want to do this, except I'm going to use a repeat block right here. So what's happening is, just move that out of the way. So we're going to change count by 1, and we're going to add it to the name right here, and watch what happens. All right, so it just added my name 10 more times, but we're counting by 1 right here, and you don't see anything on there because we didn't do anything. But you can see right here that I counted up to 10 for counts. But we set it to 1 first, so that's why it's getting to the number 11. I'm going to show you something else right here. So items, let's go with list. Which list do I have over here? That's called list 2, and I don't see list 2 on here. That's probably because it's something that's not available to us. So what we're going to do is, see, there's list 2. I'm going to right click on it and choose to, let's see, there's list. One thing you have to do with the list to get rid of them on the screen, this is just kind of a for your information type situation. So over here, you choose to hide the list. So right there. And for example, this new list right here, I can click on this and it's going to hide it for me. I can't hide list 2 because it's on another sprite, and I don't want to go to that sprite because I don't want to delete anything, or I don't want to show you all the solutions and stuff. So let's go back to this and let's click on show list. So we got a show list right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to come up with a new list of items. Let's delete all these, and let's start off with colors. So we say orange, red, whoops, blue, green. All right, this video is getting kind of long, isn't it? Oh, I misspelled green. Crud. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these items from words and add them to the new list. So I'm going to say new list. I'm going to put in my counter variable right here. And then I'm going to tell it to add those. And just give me a second here. So add count, item count of new list. Actually, I want item count of words, and we want to add that to the list. We got to find the list block and just make sure I got the right color. Yep, I got the right one. So I'm going to drag this right here, and we're going to add that to the new list area right here. So choose new list, and I'm going to switch these, because if I had this first right here, if it sets it to 1 and comes down to this number right here, it's going to change it to 2 immediately because it's adding 1 to it. So it means you'll skip the first index position, which is orange. So we're going to put this right there. So I'm press A, and you can see that added orange, red, blue, and green once I pressed A, but all the rest of these are blank because it went to 10, but there's nothing past that, so that's why I did. So that should give you some inside information on how to use these things. You're going to get creative and try to figure this out and see if you can do it. All right, good luck.